Emily and Dan, today has been years in the making.
Over the course of the last 8 years, I've had the privilege of watching their relationship grow and evolve. And through it all, Dan and Emily have loved each other with just pure love and selflessness.
I love you guys.
They want to make the whole world a better place. A lot of us say that. These guys do it.
I'm so grateful that these two people came into each other's lives because they're perfect together.
It's been so special to see how happy they make each other, and it has been the privilege of a lifetime to watch them grow together as a couple and individually as people.
You look at
You know about facing loss as a couple. It hasn't always been easy, but you have weathered it all together, growing only closer in the process. And now, it is your wedding day.
Thank you guys, everyone here, so much for coming. Most of you know that Emily came into our lives at a very, very difficult time. My husband was very, very ill, and I told her the very first time that I met her, I knew a door was going to be closing, but there was a door opening. And it's this beautiful girl. I'm so lucky to have her be my daughter-in-law. And I know that my husband Tom is here, looking over us.
I've had the same years.
Yeah, I can see your face. Good, ready?
Emily and I shared a love of Barbies and princesses. She is my princess girl. And I would just like to say, Dan, Phil and I have made all of Emily's dreams come true. It's your turn.
Over the last 10 months, I've had the great privilege to hear about the ways that you have cared for one another from the very start. Determined to live in ways that are about being kind and loving to each other. And here we are. You have come here to ask a blessing upon your relationship, a sacrament that confirms what already exists. So, keep doing what you're doing, and all shall be well.
In the name of God, I, Daniel, take you, Emily, to be my wife.
In the name of God, I, Emily, take you, Daniel, to be my husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish.
Until we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow.
You may kiss the bride.
Miss Emily, I'm so proud to be your father. It's a privilege and a joy. You are truly an amazing young woman. Pretty much every day that I was home that I didn't travel, we always would read at night. It was our special time to connect, talk about the day, and then we would just lose ourselves in these imaginary worlds and characters. And now, it's amazing. She is becoming the writer. And you know, hell, I know I'm biased, but she's good. She's really, really good. And I'm not joking. But wait a minute. One more part to this equation. He's looking around. Dan, I want to address this directly to you, and I mean it. You're one of the most thoughtful, smart, passionate, just overall good people that I've ever met.
I met Dan on the first day of college orientation, and within the first week, it was pretty clear that Dan was the glue that brought the entire college friend group together. Dan had the natural gift of being able to relate to people and to make friends. 3 years later, Dan's charm worked on Emily, and they've been laughing and inseparable ever since. These are two of the most caring people I've ever met in my life, and I'm so proud to call them both friends. Emily has supported and motivated Dan into becoming the man he is today. Not only was she able to convince him to ditch his Vineyard Vines hat and grow out the man bun, but even more importantly, she was later able to convince him to cut it off. Thank God. Emily strikes the perfect balance between motivation and support, and has pushed Dan into an unstoppable force of making the world around them better. But what really matters the most is the way that Emily treats everyone around her with nothing but understanding and kindness.
Emily is loyal and fiercely protective of her loved ones because when she loves people, she does it with her whole heart. So when she started dating Dan, I kind of quickly got the sense that he would be sticking around for a while. He just sort of fit perfectly into the picture at the other end of the couch watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Watching them has taught me so much about love, about how all the best love is built on a strong foundation of friendship, about how love lives in little acts of care, like putting ice in your partner's water bottle, and about loving somebody for all of the versions that they've been and all of the versions that they're going to be. But really, I think the ice in the water bottle is the most important one. To Emily and Dan, to a long life of profound joy and happiness.
I want you two to go live your best lives and never forget how many people love and support you.
I'd like to raise a toast to always supporting and looking out for each other. To Dan and Emily.
I think everything has been said that's been needed to said, and thank you. Something like that. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's go dance. Cheers.